And remember, it's not about spending the most or finding the perfect gift. It's about showing your thoughtfulness and appreciation and love. So whether you're wrapping up a heartfelt note, as Melissa said, she would enjoy a note over something that she
Yeah.
doesn't want,
Yeah. Amen.
or, picking out something fun and festive and making it count.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Julie. We're lifelong friends and entrepreneurs who have spent the past 15 years building successful businesses. Yep, we've done the scary stuff in business and in life.
We created this podcast to empower and inspire women to be bold and courageous in their personal and professional journeys. Each week, we explore stories, insights, and practical tips to help you harness your knowledge and experiences to create and grow your business or improve your life. If you're ready to take action, or even if you're just dreaming about building the life you deserve, you've come to the right place.
Get ready to step out of your comfort zone as we celebrate bravery, share inspiring interviews, and offer the guidance you need to blossom into your fullest potential. Okay, friends, let's be brave together. This is the Brave Looks Good on You podcast. Hey, y'all, it's Julie.
And I'm Melissa, and we want to bring a little holiday magic to the podcast today with a special episode a little bit different than what we've done before, our holiday gift guide.
I'm really excited. We know that sometimes it can be tricky to find the perfect gifts, especially for those people who are hard to shop for. I know we all have those folks in our life. Melissa, you're a great gift giver, I think. But is there anyone in your life that you struggle to buy for?
Well, thanks. I take that as a huge compliment because I love to give gifts. You know I do.
And you spend a lot of time thinking through what this person would love.
Yes. And also, like during the year, if somebody says something, like I'll put a note in my phone because I'm like, ooh, that'd be a really good gift. Yeah. And I love to give things I love because I hope they'll love it too. But I get excited when I know I found the right gift and I cannot wait to give it to somebody. It's like my love language in a way. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here. Don't buy me a present if it's not right. And I don't mean like it has to be nice or expensive, but like if you don't know me, I don't love a gift card. Isn't that weird? Okay. Yeah. Like I'd rather you write me a note.
Okay.
Handwritten note than give me a gift card. Like, so just don't buy me anything if it's going to be wrong. No pressure for those of you listening that better get me a present.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that you all know by now that Melissa loves to shop, and I actually love some guidelines when I shop. My daughter always sends me a Pinterest board every year. And in fact, she sent it to me last week. And it's like, Mom, here's my holiday.
I need a daughter. Have I mentioned that? I need a daughter.
Well, she's real good at making sure I get the exact right thing, the right color, the right size, and everything. So we thought we would blend our two styles together and talk about some products that we love and that we think would make great gifts.
Yeah. And even better, we're going to break them down by type of recipient, which is even more helpful, like who we think this would be a good idea for. And we're going to link all these in the show notes. And these are not affiliate links, by the way. Like we're going to share some stories of why we love these things, but we love them because we do, and we use them regularly.
Okay, let's get started with gifts for your business bestie.
Love it. Okay, I gave you this, and I, of course, love it. Take it everywhere I go. But it's a WeatherTech phone stand. Now, I like it specifically because I've had other ones. It doesn't topple over. It's just a well-made stand that I take with me everywhere. As you know, Julie, we were together in Dallas recently, and I had it with me.
Yeah.
Like I carry it on my carry-on. It is awesome. And I take it in the kitchen if I'm using my phone for a recipe or something like that. So I need to get another one. In fact, I'm going to gift myself a second one of these just so I'll have a spare. But I gave you one. You love it too, don't you?
Yeah. And WeatherTech, y'all know what that is. Immediately your mind goes to the floor mats in your car.
Yeah.
So obviously it's nothing like that, but it is that good quality. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's plastic or what, but it is very heavy duty, but the price point is great. Like this one that I have, I looked it up, is $22.95.
That's a great price point.
And it comes in quite a few colors. So I think that it's great for a lot of people, business bestie, but I think also teens would really like it as well.
Yes. And I was recently at a meeting, I don't know if I told you this, and had it like in my meeting. I just set it in front of me and had my phone kind of on the stand, and I was taking notes, and people were like, what is this? And like, I think half the room ordered it right there. So
too bad you didn't have an affiliate link.
Correct. Yes.
All right. My first one is a new book that I recently read. It's called The Plan, and it's by Kendra Adachi. And she has a popular podcast called The Lazy Genius. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. But this book is about time management, but it's written specifically for women. And I don't know if you know this or not, but if you go look for time management books, 99% of them are written by men for men.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
And men and women do not operate the same. Do you know that?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So I love that she's writing it from a female's perspective. And her catchphrase, just kind of for her podcast and everything, is be a genius about the things that matter and lazy about the things that don't. So that kind of runs through the book. But some of the highlights are that you can discover 2 beliefs that will change your time management forever, and integrate your hormones, personality, and the life stage into your planning process. And she has this framework called Lighten the Load that you can use to help get stuff done. And she wants you to experience freedom from the crushing pressures of greatness, potential, and hustle.
Wow.
And live wholeheartedly today. And I read this book. It was so fun and funny too. She's very humorous, but she really does bring some really good points that you can implement into your schedule and like planning. And no day is supposed to be the same as the day before. So it's not like you can set one plan and then live every day the same. So it's great. It's on Amazon, $19.99.
And that's a timely good gift for the end of the year. That's perfect. I'll have to read it. I'll put it on my list for reading. I'm not as big of a nonfiction fan as you are, but that one sounds good. It's really a good one. Okay, so still on the track of your business bestie, I found a great backpack. Somebody actually had recommended it on social media, not an influencer, just the person, no affiliate link as well. And she was talking about she went to Europe with it. And she's kind of high maintenance. She likes her hair products, and like I could relate to her. And I'm like, if you could fit your whole European trip in that backpack, I'm there for it. But I love it because it really is a great size. It's got a charging port inside, so like you can have a remote charger in your bag. It's got all these little compartments that I really love. A good space for the laptop, TSA friendly, and bonus, it's cute.
That's huge because some computer bags are not that cute.
No. And I got the black with the gold zipper and stuff, but they've got different combinations, but it's really good and sturdy, and I like it a lot. And I think it has like a 4.3 rating, which to me surprises me because I don't know what in the world you wouldn't love about it. I vote for it. But it's called Bag Smart Travel Laptop Backpack for women.
Okay. And what's the price on that?
I think it's about $49.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite things, and Melissa actually got me these as a gift, and it is the comfiest pair of pajamas that you will ever have. And the brand is Amanda Blue, and they're on Amazon, and they come in so many different patterns. But the one that Melissa got me has champagne bottles all over it. And she brought them to me for us to celebrate the launch of a product that we had. And so it was very timely, and it just fit the vibe for the weekend. And I wear them all the time. Another cool thing is they come in pants and shorts. So you can decide which one you want, because I know some people are like, I don't do pants.
Yeah.
So I have the short sleeve top and the long pants, and they're a matching set, and I love them.
And now you need the shorts.
Yes. And both. The main thing is, y'all, they're so soft. You know, sometimes you read stuff that says they're soft, but they're not really that soft. But these are so soft.
And they don't peel. Is that the word?
No.
P-I-L-L?
Yeah.
At all. Like,
they do great in the laundry.
Yeah. So I've had mine for a couple of years, and I'm like you, I wear them over and over on repeat. So yeah, I have multiple pairs. That should come as no surprise. But they do have a website too. But I've looked on their website. I don't know if they're just like probably a small mom and pop type thing.
Okay.
But I try to order from there if I can, even though the shipping isn't free, because I feel like I'm helping them. And I'm like, your stuff is so good. Keep advertising. Don't give up. But anyway, y'all go check it out. They're great.
Okay. We're by the way, we're going to provide all the links to everything that we're talking about today. So
yeah. And those are about $40 for the set.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's great. That's also a great gift for any female in your life, but definitely your business bestie. Okay.
Yes.
The next category, we want to move on to things that we like to call sentimental gifts, or gifts that you might give family members or friends that is just something that you think will be really special for them. So, Melissa, why don't you start with your custom cutting board that you love to gift?
Okay. And I'm all about a custom gift. I really love that. And this one, a friend of mine actually does this. Now, you can find them at other places like on Etsy and things like that. So we'll link one of the links there. But a friend of mine does this. She has a burning tool, but it's a cutting board. And what I did, I actually just gave this to Creighton, my son, and his fiance, Greer. And on one side, I had her burn my handwritten recipe of my favorite thing that I bake that Creighton loves. And on the other side, the favorite thing that Greer's mom makes that she loves. So it's this cutting board on both sides. And it was special. I gave it to them at their shower, and
were they so surprised when they opened it?
Yes, yeah. And a little tearing up there that happened. And it was just sweet. Of course, I joked and said, now you'll have to put mine on the front, you know.
Of course you did.
Yeah. But it was really cool. And I think I'm going to do some more of these because I think they're really special and just a great idea for anybody. I did one a year ago for my mother-in-law from her mother's, and she's passed away. So I put her recipe on that cutting board, and it's really special.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have something that's sort of similar. I did some homemade gifts for my family, like my cousins and my aunts and stuff like that. One year we got together at Thanksgiving, and I took them all an ornament that I had made using my grandmother's handwritten cookie recipe for her ginger cookies, which is something she always made at Christmas. So it was one of the special recipes that I knew everyone would love. And I had a handwritten recipe card of hers, and I made I think I put it into Photoshop or Canva or something, and I, put a border around it.
Cute.
And then I printed them out as like photographs, like a 5x7 photo. And then I laminated them and then punched a hole in the top and put a pretty ribbon through it, and then a little Christmas tree hanging or ornament, the ornament hanger.
Yeah.
What do you call those hooks?
Yeah.
And I gave that to everyone. And, that was
cool.
a simple thing. It didn't cost much, but everyone loved it. And then they love getting it out every year and just remembering how Nanny made those cookies. And we all wish she was here to make them because nobody makes them as good as she did.
Yeah. Yeah, you hadn't made those for me yet.
I know. I rarely make them because they are a labor of love. So anyway, that is a fun idea, especially if you want to make something homemade. And then another thing I like to do is always try to make some kind of a homemade gift for neighbors and friends that I have locally. And this year I made homemade vanilla.
What? Like you've already done it for this season?
It takes a while for vanilla to become vanilla. I don't know if you know this.
No.
I started it back in July.
What?
And it's just vanilla beans, whole vanilla beans.
Okay.
And vodka. And
wow.
So you put them in little jars, and I got some cute jars off Amazon and have been keeping them in a dark closet. And every couple of weeks you go in there and you shake them.
Okay, what? I need to do this. And you didn't bring me one when I saw you in Dallas.
I know, it's not quite ready yet. Still has another month to go.
Dang. Okay.
So this is something you need to put an alarm on your phone for summer.
Yes.
Because it's a project that needs to start several months before you can give them out.
Okay, I'm doing this this year. Yeah.
And it's really good quality vanilla. It's not like imitation vanilla.
And don't go in and like take a nip of the vodka.
Well,
you really need it during the year.
And then another time, we had some friends that dropped off to us a Secret Santa porch drop off.
Oh.
And it was a roll of wrapping paper and a roll of ribbon. And I thought how thoughtful that was and practical. Like, I'm going to use this tomorrow because I have gifts I'm going to need to be wrapping. And I just thought that is such a neat gift. And then just a little bow on it and a little tag that says it was from your Secret Santa.
Well, how fun. Did they say who they were? I'd have to tell people who I was if I did that.
You can put your name on it for sure.
And I just need tape. If somebody could just bring some tape, that's what he's right out of. Yeah,
that would be a great addition to it as well.
And Julia, you got to mention your candied jalapenos because, like, you brought me 2 jars. We've already eaten a jar of them.
They go fast.
They're so good.
Yeah, that's what we made last year. Was we love to make these candied jalapenos.
They're so good.
They're canned, so they can last in your pantry forever. And that's also a fun homemade gift to share with friends because they're definitely surprised when they receive those.
I love that. You're so good at doing that kind of thing. And I'm not. I'm like, hey, Julie, just bring me some. I'll pay you. That's great. Okay. So how about this is hard, when you've got those like gift exchanges or a swap or somebody you don't really know that well? We just came up with some cool things and some things we've used too. So the first one I want to talk about is for that young mom who's like maybe a PTO mom, busy, running, gunning, trying to do all the things for her family. And this is something my husband uses for work because he in his job has to deliver things to people, drinks specifically. And anyway, it's a Rubbermaid commercial product deluxe caddy that you can put 6 drinks in, like big Sonic drinks if you want to, and take them in all at once.
Okay. So you're talking about like Sonic's cardboard box delivery thing. Like if you get like 4 drinks, they put them in that. But this is Rubbermaid.
Yeah. And it's 6 spots.
Nice.
And think how cool that would be if you were delivering for like teachers, or if you were picking up food for your family. You could just sit that in your car and it's not going to break apart, holds things up. Anyway, love it. And I actually just gave a couple of friends this just a couple months ago because they had seen Chris's that I was using. They were like, hold on. So then when they said it, I'm like, ding, 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 you're getting that as a present.
Game
so
changer.
Those are, they're $19.50. This would be cool too to give a teacher, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how fun would it also be to put a little gift card in there to a local coffee shop or Sonic?
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. I think I might have to go
get
that
one of
on my
those.
list for sure. Okay. I have a fun one. So I think everyone needs an electric tea kettle.
Amen.
Okay. You have one, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I use this like almost every day, especially in the winter when I make hot tea. But I like this one. It's a great price point. It's $24.99 on Amazon. It's Hamilton Beach. I mean, they make things that are more expensive than this, but
Yeah.
it just sits on my countertop. It's glass. I really like the glass ones because it's fun to see the water boil inside. I don't know why.
I know.
I don't know why, but
That's
I like
funny.
that. And it has different color settings based on the heat level that you want your water to get to. And we just always keep water in it. And then all you have to do is push a button to turn it on and get it
Yes.
hot. And I like using that for some reason better than just putting water in the microwave. So
Yeah.
I think it's a fun gift. And
It
then
is.
again, you could put a festive box of holiday tea bags or a mug or something with it.
That's a great idea. I've given that a lot. I've given that to my mother-in-law, my mom. It's a good gift for sure. Okay. Another one that we love is, you've heard us talk about it before, but Topanga Scents. They actually have a great travel or sampler pack so that somebody could really decide what they love the most. And I like it a lot. It's a very good price point. It's around $26, I think, and you get certain scents. And you can pick. You can actually customize your sampler pack to see what you want. There's also a cleaner one. I keep it in my car. But then also the sampler pack for detergent and for fabric spray. And I love the fabric spray one because I also keep that in my car to spritz myself if I need to, or the
That's a great
or the
idea.
car. Yeah. And so that's a really, really good gift idea there. So we'll link
Okay.
that as well.
Okay, I have that, and I just need to move one of them to my car.
Yes, you do.
I hadn't thought about that. That's great. And I love the sampler pack because then it's a way for you to try some of the different scents and, find out which ones are your favorite before you order a full bottle.
Yes. And good stocking stuffers. That'd be a good stocking stuffer.
Yes, for sure. Okay, now we're going to talk about gifts for the guys. I have a hard time with guy gifts.
Yeah. And I have all guys to buy for. So,
Okay, so one thing my guys love is the brand Poncho. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but they are
haven't.
these fantastic shirts out of Texas, and they make denim shirts and that kind of a Western style shirt. They have corduroy, they have flannels, they have that ultra light material that's great for outdoors, like for
Oh, yeah.
fishing and boating. And they're not cheap, but they are very well made and they look great always. They come out of the dryer so nice. There's no wrinkles.
oh,
And
that's good.
All my boys love this shirt. My son actually introduced me to them, and I know for every occasion they will love a Poncho shirt. So
Okay.
you just go to ponchooutdoors.com, and the shirts range from I think about $80 to $100. It's a lot for one shirt, but it is so worth it. And the quality is just great.
I mean, that's the price point it feels like for a good quality men's shirt now.
Yes. And
I mean,
I'll tell y'all it's worth it. And they last Christmas, at least, they had buy 2 shirts, you got a free hat.
oh, yeah.
So I would look for that too, because I think they probably will be running
Okay.
that special again. So yeah.
Okay, well, I have a fun one that I've gifted a lot to my kids, but also to my nephews, but it's the Sephora cologne sampler. Now, it's a sampler and it's going to sell out too. So if you're thinking somebody wants a new cologne, because my kids, 2 of my 3, like to have a cologne at all times, and they're expensive. But what I love about this, it has 11 sample sizes of really good fragrance, like the ones all the guys want right now.
Okay.
And they've got all those, so you can use those multiple times, 2 or 3 times probably with a little sampler thing. But then inside of it is a scent certificate. So you get the samples, then you decide which one you love, take the certificate back to Sephora, and you actually get a full-size product. So it's $95, not cheap, but it is about what you pay for a bottle of cologne. But they get exactly what they want. They love it. And so that it's a win-win.
Yeah, I love the way that that's actually a gift, because you don't want to give somebody a scent that they are not fond of, right? You don't want to guess what somebody would like. So I love that it's a gift to open and that they get to try 11 different options before they make that decision.
And it's stuff like Burberry, Gucci, Prada, Tom Ford, Versace. I mean, like the scents that are big right now.
Okay. I love that. That's a smart idea. Okay. My next one for the guys is these illustrated art prints from the Anderson Design Group. And so you just got to go to their website and check out all of their products. They have so many, but my boys love national parks. And so if you have someone who loves going to parks, this would make a great decor item for an office or a guy's bedroom. They come in all sizes, and you can order them right from their website. You can get them framed if you want, or you could frame it yourself. But the prices are really affordable. I was looking at the Grand Canyon, and they had probably 10 or 12 different versions of it. So each park has a lot of options. I know sometimes it's hard to find decor for guys that they're like, most guys are like, whatever.
Yeah.
But mine really love these. So go check that out.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll have to look at that. Okay, let's transition for the girls. I'm here for this one. I probably want all these things.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things right now are E. Newton bracelets. And if you go on TikTok or Instagram, you're going to see them. Like, they're kind of trending, I would say. But they're bracelets that are lightweight, which I am there for, because you would think I'd love a bracelet, but it cannot clank or hit my desk, or I can't even feel these on my wrist. And so I highly recommend, and they're a decent price point, starting around $38. And the idea is to stack those. And I got these as a gift from my team, and it brought me to tears. It was really sweet, the things that they mean. And so I wear them every day. So I highly recommend these. And you liked them, Julie. You tried mine on.
Yeah. You have, what do you have, like 5 or 6 stacked together?
I think I wear 6.
Yeah, it looks great. And they've got gold, they've got silver, they have the rose gold.
Yes.
And I don't know, they may have some other options too, but I love it that they're mixed, or you can go with one color or the other. So I think you could find anything for any woman in your life there. Okay, my next thing for the ladies is a whimsical hand embroidery kit. Now, is anyone else seeing all over your Instagram? Maybe it's just me, because I looked at one.
Now we will.
Okay, I'm loving right now these kits where you can just sit down and imagine yourself on the couch with some hot tea or hot chocolate, and your Christmas tree is up, and you're watching a Hallmark movie, and you're using your little craft. I mean, it's like bringing yourself back to making a craft.
I need
and
this.
You're putting together this Christmas scene on this kit that you get.
Okay.
And I see these all the time. It has fun Christmas music. And so I'm like, I want to do this. So I don't know this person, but I found someone who I follow on Instagram. Her name is I don't even know if I'm saying it right, Lane or Laney, Irene Designs. I will link this. She also has an Etsy shop where she sells her kits. Some are like a physical product where she would ship that to you, and some of them are a digital download. So if you had your own, supplies, you would just use her pattern.
Okay.
So I am determined I'm going to make one of these. I think it's going to be a Christmas ornament so that it can
That's
stay
what I was
in my
going to
Christmas
say.
stuff.
A good ornament. Yeah.
So hopefully I will get it done, and it'll be on the tree before the end of this Christmas season.
Is it cross stitch?
Well, it's embroidery. So
okay.
It's very similar to cross stitch.
Okay.
So it looks easy. She makes it look easy. She provides tutorial videos. So I'm really trying to do it.
We're going to need a picture. When you get it done, we need a picture.
Okay.
Share that with us.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you had another one, I think, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Gift.
This is another idea for somebody who loves to read. Have you ever heard of the Book of the Month Club?
No.
Okay, they've been around for like 100 years or so. And I've heard of this before. I've heard like this is a great gift for people who are readers, and you don't ever know what specific book someone needs or wants, right? Unless they flat out tell you.
Yeah.
So this is a cool option where you can give somebody a monthly subscription to the Book of the Month Club. And the idea is that this club provides selections to help readers discover the best new releases in fiction, and especially titles from new authors that people might not discover. And so they prioritize showcasing the best stories across different genres. So there's a little something for everyone.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah, you would love that.
Yeah, I would. That's a good gift idea. Anyone listening? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is something that I influenced you to buy,
Yeah.
right? Recently.
Yes.
And these sold out last year, and I think they sell out frequently, but it's the UGG Tasman shoes, and they're so comfortable. It's like a suede slip-on shoe, and you can lounge around in them, or you can wear them out, like with jeans or even leggings, if that's your thing. And they're really cute. They have a trim down the center with a little bit of color. And then it's got the logo, on the other side, but they're sheepskin on the inside. And so they're so comfortable. So Julie and I were shopping last week trying to help your shoe situation, your shoe crisis. Yeah.
I know. And I'm not mad about it. I love those shoes.
I know. I'm ready for it to get cool enough though to wear them and feel good about it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And do you know what? Now the thing is I need to find the right socks to go with those.
Yeah. It's one of those purchases that requires another purchase.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to wearing them. And I feel like they're the kind of shoe that will last for years.
Yes.
Because the quality is good. And also they're kind of timeless. Uggs have been around forever.
Yeah.
Okay. We can't end this gift guide without talking about gifts for the teens.
Yes.
Okay. We've been through the teen years with our kids and we know what to get and what not to get through the years, not just for our kids, but when you need to get a gift for another teenager, especially one you might not know very well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So number one, I'm going to say you cannot go wrong with cold, hard cash.
Amen. Yeah, I agree. My kids always love that.
Right. No kid is going to be bummed out about that.
Yeah. And gift cards are good too, if you know their favorite store. And restaurants. I know Mathis loves to go to Subway. And so that's always a good one to give him.
Especially a kid who's driving, who can go to, a restaurant near them. They're not always going to have money for food like that. And so if they have a gift card, they're like, yes.
Yeah. And it's fun to wrap them with something cute with it, like, a candy bar or something that fits the theme. Like it's a movie gift card, you could put some candy or popcorn or something in there.
Yes. And we talked about Sephora earlier, but girls also love Ulta.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you could get a Ulta gift card, you could add like some lotion or hair tie or nail polish to it.
Cute.
Just something that's not the main gift, but I think that just makes the gift card a little more fun and exciting.
That's fun. I love
especially
that.
if you want to actually wrap up a gift.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with Amazon either, right?
I know. We know Amazon is just about as good as cash.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say don't get them clothes unless you know for sure it's a specific want. Like if they gave you the link to the actual item, the actual size, the actual color.
Yeah.
Do not make them feel awkward if they need to wear something that they don't like.
Yes. Definitely.
So if you don't know, then just stick with the gift card or money.
Or money.
That's our best mom advice.
It is. Can't go wrong.
All right. Well, that wraps up our holiday gift guide. And we hope you found some inspiration for those special people in your life, or maybe even a little something you need for yourself.
Yeah.
And remember, it's not about spending the most or finding the perfect gift. It's about showing your thoughtfulness and appreciation and love. So whether you're wrapping up a heartfelt note, as Melissa said, she would enjoy a note over something that she doesn't want.
Yeah. Amen.
Or, picking out something fun and festive and making it count.
Yes. And we'd love to hear back from you, like what's on your holiday shopping list. Maybe you'll give us some inspiration as we wrap up our stuff that we're doing. And tag us if you pick up any of our recommendations. We'd love to see that. If you're loving that backpack or that phone stand, gotta go get that phone stand. But happy gifting, everyone. Happy holidays. And remember, the brave looks good on you.
And don't forget to download this gift guide right in our show notes.
Oh, yeah. Amen. Yes. I've said amen 9 times on this show because it's about presents. My favorite thing.
We love it. This is a fun season.
That's
all right. Bye, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, let me start that over.